Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Werewolf, the Apocalypse, Earthblood. That's a lot of words. I am your Game Master Darius. Last we left off, instead of going out the way we came, I suppose the elevator was stuck, but again, we could have gone to Krenos form and just climbed down the thing, but that's neither here nor there. We decided to continue into another secret underground laboratory. Because that's logical. Anyways, Aeda's been brought to yet another location. And I am starting to get pissed off at that being pretty much the plot point.
Watkins receiving protocol. All the men in the outpost. Or are well on their way. Allow me to congratulate you on the resounding success. Very well.
God, how the hell am I supposed to do this without stealthing? Oh, God. I'm just curious as to why the hell they made it so as every single one of them did a weird chicken does a weird chicken walk. I don't know, maybe that's the sign that they too are infected with the worm, for all I know. What? They turn invisible now? I guess they can turn invisible now. That'll be fun. Yo, if you're not the worm and you still want to reconsider your life choices, might be a little bit too late. Alright, I don't think that this facility is that long. It's still an annoyance. Be all like, oh, hey. Turn off the camera. You're like, oh, hey, I guess we're done with this area. Nope.
In just a few minutes, we'll begin receiving data from the on-site sensors. I want hourly analysis of each division.
Backup needed in this sector. Whoa.
I don't know why the hell I move so slowly when actually walking up to him, but alright. Ow. God, I wonder really how much of the worm does affect many of these individuals. Or at least the poor life choices of them. Like, okay, the prisoners are one thing. They're going to get infected with the worm whether they like it or not. The rest of the dog, though? I don't know. Some of them are clearly within their own mental faculties enough to bother using a gun. It's not like the worm is unintelligent. It's just that it's infuriating a little bit how... Not inconsistent, what's the word I'm looking for? Not wishy-washy. How they seem to change how much some of these individuals are intelligent enough to do shit. I don't know.
They've taken her to one of their offshore black sites. I'll send Declan to pick you up as soon as we've moved the survivors somewhere safe.
So I've got time to settle things with Onawa.
Oh boy. We get to tell one of the leaders of one of these tribes to screw themselves. That'll be fun. Yeah, just go Krenos. Rip open the I'm usually not one to be all like, okay, I'm gonna do the purely logical thing when it comes to doing this thing. In fact, I find that annoying most of the time whenever the hell is a situation like that. But good lord. You can't tell me that instead of beep booping this door that it just rip open the goddamn gates. I guess they needed a loading screen anyways. I don't know why my mouse was appearing as my mouse.
Onawa. Could she have really given in to the worm? I have to be sure.
Good chance of it. Which means we're gonna fight another Black Spiral Dancer. Which means we're gonna fight yet another bloody werewolf. I don't know. I guess that's one of my biggest gripes with this game so far. Or just in general. Yeah, okay. Like, there were exosuits. We have the worm.
I did what had to be done.
And yet, so far, most of our more threatening bosses have been werewolves. Not saying a werewolf can't be a threat to another werewolf. In fact, thinking about it from last episode. Oh, see, they just transformed regardless of my being there. Cool. Love that for me. But yeah, the fight with the Wazabadoos, the Red Talon from last episode. Thinking on it, one of the things that I kind of derped on is the fact that that wasn't supposed to be. Werewolves fighting werewolves is as equally dangerous as basically a vampire fighting a vampire, if that makes sense. At the least, rules as written wise. Of back in the day, anyways. Only so many things could actually injure a werewolf previously enough to be considered a threat. One of them is another werewolf. Because they cause what's called aggravated damage with their bites and their claws. Yep. Did I forget anything in here? Or miss anything in here, I suppose? Yes, I did. And it's kind of the same way with vampires versus vampires. One of the reasons why vampires don't typically want to screw with werewolves in many a lore, and at the least specifically in White Wolf, is because of aggravated damage. You don't want to screw with a werewolf when a werewolf can rip your head off with a bite and just, you know, say screw you to your healing, regardless of how much blood you have.
I thought you should hear this from me.
What is it?
Dusk. The gas. He didn't make it.
No!
I'm sorry.
Dusk. So many dead. And I'll make Watkins pay for every one.
Yeah, I gotta see about a certain, Red Talon first. As soon as I remember how the hell to get out of here, again. Good lord. Well, at least it's not 20 billion additional fights to get out of this area. Only so much exaggeration with that line. But yeah, I see why they make it so as werewolves fight werewolves primarily in this as a boss fight because humans ain't shit.
The worm is taking possession of this desert and of its guardian spirit.
I probably could have told you that. But yeah. Like, humans ain't shit. Their technology ain't shit unless they require silver, and for the most part, magic is another thing that could probably be effective. If you have it. Oh, shush you. I swear if I have to fight werewolves all the way to... I don't. Okay. Answers, lady.
Onawa. I had to fight one of your wolves at Endron's HQ. I had Watkins until your wolf interfered. Why?
You still don't understand. Survival requires sacrifice. Endron is too powerful. The worm is too powerful. Fighting against them only leads to unnecessary death.
So your pack's in Endron's pocket too. You sold yourselves to the worm.
I've made no pact with the worm. But Endron is prepared to move off our territory and leave us in peace. All in exchange for a few heads.
So that Red Talon was following your orders?
Yes, but you survived, and that puts all of us in danger. Your death was a key part of the arrangement.
You've lost your mind. Pachwa never should have allowed this to happen unless the worms corrupted him too. Through your bond. I'm sorry, Onawa, but I need to put things right.
Are we fighting the spirit or are we fighting Onawa? A little column A, a little column B? I mean, if it's mostly column A. Ah, now we're fighting Pachwa. How are we fighting Pachwa? Really weirdly, that's how. Oh, I see. Yep, just gonna fight an entire pack of the Red Talons. All of which corrupted by the worm. Alright. Hey, you know that bit about magic I said before? Oh, she's stealing my rage. That's what's happening. Yeah, that's gonna make it hard to heal. Ow. Come. You know what? Screw you. Bam. Bam. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look nice. And get over here again. I just can't wait to get on over here again. Come on. There we go.
Am I still your enemy, leader of the Red Talons?
Forgive me, Fianna warrior. I failed in my duty. I remained blind as Endron used me to corrupt our guardian spirit.
What will become of him now?
He was gravely tainted by the worm, but will regain his strength in time and be reborn from his ashes. You will forever have the Red Talon's gratitude.
How was the worm able to reach Pachua?
My blind pride. I thought I was strong enough to withstand the worm on my own. But, as always, it was Pachua protecting me through our bond. He suffered the full extent of the worm's corruption. And through this same bond, I allowed the corruption that infected Pachua to cloud my mind. His rage became my own.
Your pack has suffered heavy losses, but Endron's losses are heavier.
We shall finish what you have started. Our concerns must extend beyond our cairn. Leave without worry, Cahal. We shall purify this territory.
Maybe we'll meet again someday.
You will be welcome if you ever come this way again.
Well, that
Meet
hurt.
up with Ava.
But then again, that might have actually been one of the cooler fights in this entire game so far. Give me a moment. My headset is low on battery power. Alright, that worked. I just plugged it into the wall, essentially. Alright. So there's no big, angry bone bird waiting for me? Cool. Let's go. I'm suddenly wondering how much harder that fight could have been if I had done.
We've got the survivors to a safe place. As soon as you're ready, return to the base and contact Declan. He'll come and get you.
Understood.
On the way. Yeah, I do kind of wonder whether or not that fight would have been a little bit harder or not if I had done Pachua's side stuff quest things. And yes, I did just notice this one listing off in the distance. Aloe is a powerful spirit. Yeah, I kind of figured that there had to have been something, if only because... I don't know, I feel like... I guess it makes sense if you consider that Pachua was taking the whole brunt of the worm's influence, so we couldn't detect the worm in Onawa. But at the same time, we should have detected an influence. I don't know.
Declan, I'm ready.
On my way now.
Andron's black site is based offshore. Ava and the others are already on their way to launch the attack.
And now the actual final area of the game, as far as I know. An oil rig. Second time in this month that I find myself basically playing a game with an oil rig focus.
Over here. My men have already secured this sector. Watkins and his troops know we're here.
Doesn't matter. They won't stop me from finding my daughter.
I know, but there's something more at stake here, Cahal. I've had time to analyze the data we got from Endron's HQ in Nevada. The biofuel and the treatment undergone by the prisoners are both linked to the Earthblood protocol. If we don't put a stop to what's going on here, the whole world is fucked, Aedana included.
What are you talking about?
The tests on the prisoners allowed Endron to develop a compound that acted as an attractor for Banes. Lots of people affected ended up as Fomori.
Then the gas Watkins used in Nevada.
It's their biofuel. They've developed a method to spread their compound in gas form, and right now this is where they're producing it.
In fact, this is where they produced it from the start. They don't have the necessary equipment in Nevada. I read it in a report at their HQ.
Humans will contaminate each other, turn each other into Fomori, simply by driving their fucking cars. That's the Earthblood protocol.
Then this base needs to be destroyed.
Damn right. We'll split up to divide their forces. Go get Aedana, and try to draw their troops' attention. We both know you can handle it. My team will follow you to place explosives, and mop up any stragglers.
Fine by me. As long as you can help me find her.
I'll open any doors I can remotely. Now, let's go.
Good luck, Hal.
Bring our girl back home. Declan, with me.
Oh boy. I think I'm honestly mostly got aiming. Multiple targets can be marked and chain killed. I mean, I mostly want to. Yes. All right. Relatively final push of the game. How much of a final push? I'm honestly not sure. All I know is that this is the last level. It will be 100% surprising if I find enough life out here to actually get me enough points for this final thing. So phase swiftness. When entering frenzy, the time is frozen for several seconds. Wish I had gotten that at the start.
The rig is split into 4 sectors, and of course, Watkins locked down the whole site when he saw us coming.
Naturally.
To get where Aedana's being held, you'll need to advance sector by sector, unlocking each one as you go. Now, connect me to this sector's terminal.
Yeah, let's see. Wait, are there no Fomori in this one? I don't see any. Well, I guess we already put some work over here. Oh, that's probably because these are our allies. Naturally. Naturally? Naturally. I mean, having a little bit of fun before seeing about probably blowing this place sky high.
Ava,
This sector's lock has been taken care of.
how's your side looking?
We're making progress.
Alright, so one terminal. Go to the helipad. I don't know why our troops could have done that themselves, but alright. Huh? Ah. Open the door. Like, I know that we said that this place is secure, good lord, it's really secure if no one's on this sector anymore.
Going. I'll have my people prime the explosives so we can take this place down.
Roger.
And okay, now we're getting to a place where there's baddies and snipers and shit. Oh, out of order. Alright, how terrible is this gonna be? Mostly for Morai. Have a peeky. Turn those off. Take one of these. Open the door. Yeah, it's mostly that sniper that's going to be a pain in the ass, I think. I know what you're talking about, company. Okay. Wow, rude. I got all done stunlocking me. Yeah, that's cute. Oh, okay. That one's effective. I don't know why I decided to do that. It's just funny. There are more dudes coming out? Nope. Now there is. Oh, hello. I don't know why sometimes I seem to use the wrong buttons. I just do. You know, I should be glad about. I'm probably going to absolutely curse myself in doing so.
I'm on my way to the next sector.
There's a helipad not too far from you. That should have access to this sector's terminal.
And that is... that somehow, in some way, these bastards are going to end up being all, like, infected within the exosuits. That would have been the most... honestly, that makes the most sense. Why must there be so many of you? Boink.
What are you doing here?
I know. What am I doing here? What are you doing here? What are any of us doing here? Gonna get existential on your ass. Yeah, they saw me. Oi. What have I told all y'all about shooting? Stop it. And more for more ride. Yep, big surprise. Yeah, how many more of you bastards are there? Can't be too many of y'all around here in your freaking oil platform. Like, I get it. You're an important oil platform, but you're still an oil platform. Oh my god, stop blocking. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You would. Oh my lord. There's just so many of you all. That last one was a little unnecessary, but it was so funny to do. Being able to headshot and take people out and still get rage while I'm crossbowing people, that's pretty satisfying. Oh my. Alright, let's get that helipad and deal with this next section.
I'm at the north sector. Now what?
The terminal downstairs. And all the guards in your way.
All the guards in my way? How many guards are we talking on my way? Yeah, there's a lot of them. Boy, it sure would be nice to be able to just punch a turret and have it be deactivated. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, now that we're on this rig, let's set it to blow, save Aedana, and I don't know from there. I don't know what other bosses they could possibly throw at me, so I'm expecting more Wormly-based stuff. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm enjoying playing it, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers.